Going to prepare some salmon. These are the ingredients: salmon, cherry tomatoes, potato, onion, parsley, garlic, ginger, dill, thyme, and the butter beans in the tin. And then I started portioning the fish. After portioning it, I put some salt just to draw the moisture from the fish out and to remove some of the fish smell. So I add salt on the fish and then wrap each piece with the kitchen pepper, and then I put them in the lunchbox and put them in the fridge for up to half an hour. That's how I wrap them. Put them in the lunchbox. And then put in the fridge. I cut my potato into small pieces and the onion. And then I was preheating the pan on the stove. Then I added my olive oil into the pan. And then put my potatoes. Added some salt. And then start mixing, let it cook. Then I added my onions. Put some thyme. Continue mixing. And my tomatoes are cut and the garlic. Continue mixing until it's starting to get brown. And then I added my garlic. And the beans, I didn't drain all the water. I left half of the water from the beans because that's where all the flavors are packed. And then added the beans, the water. Actually, the brine where they were pickled in. Added the tomatoes, ginger, and then I put some white wine. And mix well. And there I put nearly a teaspoon of turmeric. And then I added the parsley. vegetable stock, only 1 cube. And then I used the tin where the beans were in, and I put water, so 1 tin of water. And then I used the yellow dried Amazon chilies. They are very spicy. I used about 3 or 4 of them. And cover it so that it simmers. After about, I think, 15-20 minutes, I removed the lid, then I mixed, and then I let it continue cooking so that the sauce start reducing. And then I started with my fish. Remove the kitchen peppers. As you can see, the fish is not as wet as it was before because it drew out all the moisture out of it. And then I started scouring at the back so that when I start cooking it, it doesn't curl up. Added a bit more salt. And black pepper. And I chopped some dill. At the same time, I put another pan on the stove to start preheating it. And then put the dill on the fish. And then add some olive oil, not too much. And then I used the kitchen pepper to spread it out. And then I put my fish skin side down. And then I put 4 halves of the garlic which I cut into halves. And I keep moving the fish so that it cooks evenly. And then once the skin was crispy and cooked, then turn it around. It was nice and golden there. And then that's the finished product.